Whenever you are trying to round numbers in Excel, you have to realize that there's a difference between showing or hiding decimals and actually rounding numbers. I'll show you the difference. First, I'll type a number, 12345.6789, and make a few copies of it. All these numbers are the same, and as you probably know, with these two buttons you could show more or less decimals. If I only want to show one decimal, I just click this button several times. And if I want an integer, I just click this one until I have no decimals left. And it looks like these numbers are rounded, but they're not. They're still the same numbers. I only changed the notation. If I actually want to round the numbers, I have to use a formula. And for this one, I'm going to use the function round. First, click the number you want to round, then comma or semicolon, depending on the settings of your Excel, and then the number of digits you want to round to. For example, 3, close parentheses. And now this is a rounded number, because the original number had 6789, this one has only 679, so it's rounded to 3 decimals. Let me drag this down to make a few copies, and then I'll change the formula. So instead of this 3, I could type a 1, and then it's rounded to 1 decimal. If you want an integer, just type 0 decimals, and then it's rounded to an integer. It shows 5 decimal places, but it's actually rounded to an integer. Now what you can also do is type a negative number of digits. So for example, if I type -1, the number is rounded to tens. And if I type -2, you guessed it, the number is rounded to the nearest 100. Now if I select these two cells and show 3 decimal places, for example, you might not notice that there's a difference. But there's an easy way to know that there's a difference. If I type the formula equals this one minus this one, enter, then I know that there's a difference if this is a non-zero number. And now you know, showing more or less decimal places is not the same thing as rounding numbers.